He had 1 hour to eat 50 eggs. That was the bet he made with the other inmates, and almost everyone bet against him. I mean, come on, 50 eggs weigh about 6 pounds. Who could possibly stomach that much? Luke sat at the table, eating one egg after another, so fast that the guys peeling the shells couldn't even keep up. In no time, he'd already swallowed 25. He kept chewing and moving around to help digest faster. When he reached 32, his stomach was bloated like a balloon, and everyone thought he was about to throw up, but instead, he took a sip of water and kept going. By the time he hit 40, his face was flushed red, and he couldn't even sit up. He had to lie down while his buddies stuffed eggs into his mouth. In the final 30 seconds, one inmate forced the last egg between his lips, and everyone held their breath, massaging his jaw to help him chew. Then, with 1 second left on the clock, Luke swallowed it down. The few inmates who'd bet on him erupted in cheers, and once again, Luke pulled off the impossible. This wasn't the first time he'd done something insane like this. When Luke first got to prison, he managed to piss off the toughest guy inside, the top dog. They ended up fighting in the yard. Luke punched him hard, but the guy didn't even flinch. Then the prison bully hit back, knocking Luke flat on the ground. But no matter how many times he got knocked down, Luke kept getting back up without saying a word. His cellmates begged him to stop before he got himself killed. Even the bully told him to give it up, but Luke wouldn't quit. He kept standing, kept fighting, until even the bully started to respect him. After one last punch, the guy walked away, and from that day on, Luke had earned everyone's respect. Even the prison boss saw him differently. They ended up becoming friends. One day during roadwork duty, the guards decided to mess with the inmates. They told them to finish paving an entire stretch of asphalt road before sunset. Normally, the prisoners would drag their feet, making excuses. It was an impossible task. But not for Luke. He refused to believe it couldn't be done. You say it's impossible? Then I'll prove you wrong. His defiance fired everyone up. The men threw themselves into the work, sweating and pushing with everything they had. Against all odds, they finished 2 hours early. As the sun hung low, they stood there laughing, drenched in sweat, feeling for a moment like free men. The guards looked at each other in disbelief. That's who Luke was. He didn't believe in God or fate. But then one day, he got the news that his mother had passed away. That night, in the dark of his cell, the man who never bowed to anyone finally broke down and cried. To stop him from escaping to attend her funeral, the guards locked him in solitary confinement. They only let him out after the burial was over. That act of control, that cruel show of power, lit a fire in him. From then on, Luke began to fight back. By doing the one thing they feared most, he started escaping again and again.